Flannery was definitely the least qualified gym leader in Pokemon. This beautiful goofball got handed the job by a former Elite Four member 3 days ago, showed up already on fire, and immediately started pretending she knew exactly what she was doing. Newsflash, she didn't, and that's why we loved her. She also knew how to get our attention, with a midriff long enough to park a camera up on. How she got the job, I'll let you decide. Beneath all the bravado and whatever the hell this is, Flannery is fighting 2 battles at once, one against your team and one against the overwhelming feeling that she isn't ready. She's just trying to convince herself she belongs here, and that Slugma is a Hoenn Pokemon. Flannery is the fire-type gym leader of Lavaridge town in the Hoenn region, the home of old ladies bathing in public while creepy old men watch. She has the passion, energy, and reckless battling style you'd expect from a fire-type specialist. She inherited the gym after her grandfather stepped down, which sounds great until you realize her grandfather was a former Elite Four member. Talk about impossible standards. Suddenly, she's not just running a gym, she's running his gym, and everyone expects her to be just as good. Visually, she's exactly what you'd expect from someone who woke up one morning and decided to make fire their whole personality. Long crimson red hair spiked up into a high ponytail, crimson red eyes to match, and a black crop top that exposes way too much midriff for a kids show, but no one's complaining. Her names reflect her story quite well. Flannery has Irish roots, meaning descendant of the Red Warrior, which could allude to her grandfather being a powerful fire-type Elite Four member. In Japanese, she's Asuna, meaning tomorrow's apple tree, possibly foreshadowing her growth and promising future. Or it could be that Asuna kinda sounds like Sauna, exactly what her gym is. The more she battles, the more these names make sense. She's talented, but just needs time for everything to click. When Flannery shows up in Pokemon Advanced Generation, she doesn't feel like a typical gym leader. It feels like someone pressed new character and accidentally chose the gym leader class. The crew get to Lavaridge town, and when they make it to the gym, they come across a girl on fire. That's Flannery. Brock puts the fire out and instantly falls in love, like all of us did around the age of 9. I guess she is the hottest gym leader, right? Eh? Anyone? Haha, fire-type jokes. More to come in the future. She was training her Slugma, and they accidentally started burning her alive. Slugma, this is why no one uses you. After introducing herself as the gym leader, she's delighted that Ash is a challenger. Brock is like, wait a minute, I thought the gym leader was an older man called Mr. Moore. Flannery leaves him on red, and out comes Torkoal right there and then, who she stuffs with charcoal. Ash is game and sends out nothing because Goody Goody Two Shoes Max says official battles should be on the official battlefield. They go to the battlefield and see it's a complete mess due to the last trainer spamming dig. Wow, I always thought the battlefields magically fixed themselves. So they have juice instead. Flannery tells them she has been the gym leader for a whopping 3 days. The previous gym leader was her grandpa, Mr. Moore, who wiped out challenges with his fierce Typhlosion, then became a Pokemon master poet. Yeah. Max starts roasting her, saying, oh, that's why you don't know anything about being a gym leader, then tells her gym leaders are responsible for cleaning their gym. They have a nice interaction where she finds out that Norman is the father of May and Max. But of course, Brock has to ruin it by flexing that he's a gym leader too. Flannery's grandfather is seen wanting to return, but can't bring himself to do it after the send-off the locals gave him. So he puts on a Team Rocket level disguise and starts spying on Flannery, because that's not creepy. He's disappointed she hasn't been cleaning up the battlefield and doesn't even know where the damn badges are. He pretends to be a random guy and asks to use the bathroom, to accidentally stumble upon the box of badges, then runs out without using the bathroom. Max then points out she doesn't have a ref for the gym battles either, and another mysterious man comes out of nowhere claiming to be a qualified judge. This is all too convenient and not even the slightest bit suspicious. Seems like anyone can claim to be anything, and who else but Team Rocket hop on the disguise wagon and pretend to be gym maintenance workers but can't keep their dirty fingers off of Torkoal. Really? Torkoal? And get caught. This judge sends out Wingull and Typhlosion. Flannery's starting to suspect something, but she battles alongside him with Slugma, who evolves mid-battle into a Magna Carta. Yay, more weaknesses. Flannery's grandpa blows his cover and they all send Team Rocket packing. The next day, Ash and Flannery are ready to subscribe to my channel, which is what you should do if you've been enjoying the video so far. I have a huge goal of 2,500 by the end of July, and I can't do it without all of you. Thank you all for the support. And enjoy the rest of the video. They're ready to battle, and Flannery seems to not know any of the rules. Ash even thinks to himself that it's going to be a piece of cake. First up, Macago versus Corfish. Corfish goes for Bubble Beam, and Macago's slow ass can't dodge it in time. Wait a minute. Macago is supposed to be 10,000 degrees Celsius and evaporate water on contact, but still gets raw dogged by water moves. It fires off a flamethrower. Excuse me. And Corfish just dances in the flames. Macago thinks he's slick click with double team, so Corfish just blasts them all at the same time. Flannery channels her inner ancestral power, and Makago bops Corfish with Reflect somehow, and whips up a sandstorm, then counters Bubble Beam with another sandstorm, but gets a crab hammer to the head, and it's out bad, tongue out and everything. Ash decides he's doing too well and wants to struggle a bit, so sends out Trico against Slugma. It actually does well, dodging every attack, and firing back with its own. But Makago's Reflect is still up and damaging Trico. Slugma fills up the field of smog and comes out of nowhere to body slam Trico. Trico spits watermelon seeds right in its face and gets grazed by a flamethrower, so Ash swaps it with Corfish. Corfish blows smog away with Crab Hammer tornado thing, and as it goes for the vice grip finish, Slugma yawns and starts using Corfish as a sleeping punching bag. Pikachu comes out guns blazing, smashing the Reflect with quick attack, but gets a flamethrower to the back. So it goes crazy and just electrocutes everything in the smog, hitting Slugma. Some follow-up shots, and that slug is donezo. Dopey Torkoal comes out, and isn't this the guy that got snatched and bagged by Team Rocket? I can't believe this is her ace. Pikachu can't do any damage due to its rock-hard shell, and is playing the dodging game, but you can't run forever, even if your opponent is a stuck-in-the-mud turtle. A powerful Overheat lands directly on Pikachu to take it out. Spoilers for what's gonna happen to you in the games. Trico comes out, eats an Overheat, and that's all, folks. Ash's last Pokemon is a sleeping Corfish who tanks an Overheat and a flamethrower while sleeping. Yeah, Flannery had no idea about the special attack drops. She starts cheesing her way through the battle, firing an attack, then using Iron Defense to block Corfish. Corfish is getting sick of this BS and spins Torkoal around like a Beyblade, then Bubble Beams it for the KO. Well, that was pretty easy. Flannery's grandpa says she needs to stop spamming Overheat. Thank you, someone said it, but she looks promising as a gym leader. Happy ending. Ash gets the badge and they peace out. Flannery never to be heard of again, so basically they set up a "this gym leader is going to be top level one day," then never showed us that day. Flannery is the 4th gym leader in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. In Lavaridge Town, which fortunately, removed the old ladies bathing in public in the remakes. The gym is a giant bathhouse that will leave you navigating magical teleporting steam vents that make no sense. Just close your eyes and pray you take the right vent. Oh balls, I'm back at the start. An unhealthy amount of tediousness later, you'll find Flannery. For a gym leader that got given the role by chance, she packs a surprising punch. In Ruby and Sapphire, she's got 2 Slugmas which have fairly good moves like Rock Slide and Overheat. But it's Slugma. Her ace is Torkoal, who's going to scorch something with Overheat, then try to attract you using its childbearing hips and thick thighs after Overheat nukes its special attack. In the remakes, thank God they got rid of one of those Slugmas for a Numel, who's honestly the most reliable of her team members with Lava Plume and Earth Power, but just sprinkle some water on it and that's a wrap. Given the annoying EXP all in these games, you're definitely going to be over-leveled and will walk through her. Emerald really spiced up her roster, also adding Numel, who hits way harder than it should, and a Camerupt who's cool but actually less scary, and is totally illegal because it's only level 26. Her Torkoal also carries a white herb, so it's going to be melting 2 Pokemon this time, and make you realize that Overheat really has no business being this early in the game. Your battling skills make her helplessly beg for your phone number, which she uses to call you for some fun times, meaning rematches. Her team gets stronger until the 4th rematch, where she has a really cool looking team. Arcanine, Makago, Houndoom, Rapidash, Camerupt, and Torkoal. Unfortunately for her, all rematches are double battles and she has no synergy at all. I mean, Earthquake on Camerupt, which obliterates her own team, and check this out. Solar Beam before Sunny Day, followed by a bounce when Solar Beam is right there. And Houndoom's only attacking move is Solar Beam. Back when dark moves were all special, Crunch was right there too. Yeah, no wonder Grandpa doesn't come back. Torkoal had the right idea by having Explosion ready to put an end to its own misery. In the Pokemon World Tournament, Flannery's got the best team yet. Fire Blasting Gyro Ball Torkoal, Slackberry Blaziken, and Mix Attacker Magmortar, and she finally got rid of Overheat. For some reason, she's still trying to make Makago work. Make sure to disrespect it and make it know that it sucks. Shell Smash, whatever will I do? Metronome again. Even Ludicolo is giving it good luck. Blaziken, pack 'em up. Earth Power from a +2 Makago. What will this frail Blaziken do? Oh, just survive and annihilate. I like Makago and all, but Game Freak did it dirty. Since Flannery is a Hoenn leader with a Johto connection through her grandpa, Magmortar had no place being on that team. It really would have been a cherry on top if she had a Typhlosion to replace it, to pay respect to her grandpa who she thinks so highly of. Sadly, in the manga, her grandfather isn't around. In the Pokemon Adventures manga, Flannery is also a new gym leader who took over from her grandfather who tragically passed away. He was her inspiration to keep pushing forward and get stronger. She wants to get stronger so bad that she neglects her gym duties to go off and train. So she's first seen along with Norman getting told off by Winona. It's kinda like getting in trouble with a teacher for missing your maths class to study maths. The worst kind of crime. So Winona takes them away on Altaria for an off-panel spank. Wrong, because when Flannery gets back to the gym, she's the one spanking every challenger. So much that she racks up a 149 win streak. Even Winona is impressed and compliments her battling skills, seeming like a veteran while being a rookie. Team Aqua find out that Flannery knows of Sapphire, who's their target. So they beat her in battle, kidnap her, tie her up, gag her, and put her in a cable car. Jeez. The manga does not play around, and it gets worse. They use Flannery as bait to catch Sapphire, and once they're both in the cable car, it shuts and starts filling up with water to drown them, while Team Aqua's Matt uses his Azumarill's water bubble to prevent him from drowning. That is one evil Azumarill. Then they send in an evil Sharpedo who starts trying to bash them at full force, breaking its own teeth and immediately growing them back. This is the water version of being in a cage with a lion, but it's 1,000 times more horrifying. Well, crafty Sapphire sneakily grabbed one of those broken teeth and bashed the window open, draining the water out, then beat Matt's ass with one Lairon single targeted takedown. Flannery and Sapphire immediately fly over to Mount Chimney to save it from being destroyed, but unfortunately Team Aqua put an end to the volcanic activity, causing Lavaridge Town to freeze. Flannery and Sapphire use fire in an attempt to revive Mount Chimney, and are helped by a Team Magma member. They temporarily revive the volcano and decide to go for a dip, just to give us some juicy fan service. Then they have a battle, and it seems like Sapphire won, so Flannery gives her the heat badge. Flannery calls a meeting with the gym leaders and presents her theory that Team Aqua are the enemy while Team Magma are on their side. There seems to be a clear divide in the opinion of the gym leaders, with some siding with Aqua, and Norman, the only guy with common sense, siding with neither. Fast forward to the Titans, Groudon and Kyogre scrapping. The gym leaders try to stop them. Flannery and Watson battle Kyogre and are getting speckled-deckled, only for Team Aqua to ambush them. After a tough battle, they get overpowered by Team Aqua and Flannery gets choked by a Ludicolo. Watson gets taken out and Flannery has a rage boost as she's battling Commander Shelly, but it's not enough. As Shelly is about to finish off Vulpix and Flannery, Winona comes to the rescue. Shelly doesn't like those odds and retreats. Meanwhile, Team Aqua's Amber is annoyed at his mistreatment by Archie, and decides to rebel by secretly placing the black box from the submarine explorer nearby Flannery and Winona, allowing them to find Team Aqua's Lily Cove base and rescue Professor Cosmo, who was being held captive. After the fight between Groudon and Kyogre ends, and Ruby and Celebi save the day, Flannery is amongst the others thanking Ruby for ending the crisis. That was quite the roller coaster, but thankfully our red-headed princess made it out okay. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Don't forget to leave a comment about which Flannery was the best. The anime did a great job representing her as a rookie, and her spamming of Overheat in the games kind of reflects that unrefined power. See you all in the next one.